You ever try to control the outcomes of life? You try to, everything just has to just be right. Like you have to have this type of lifestyle. You have to get your way. Everything that you manifest or trying to manifest has to be exactly like you said, right? Yeah, I figured out very quickly that that's actually what repels infinite possibilities to you, because sometimes the way that you want things may not be the best way. There is other ways for things to come to you. You know, the universe wants to give you what you want. More, probably even more than you want it, to be honest, more than you even want it. But like there's multiple ways for it to come to you. It doesn't have to be the way that you think it has to be. It doesn't have to be that way. And with my experience, I always wanted my way no matter what, to the point where I tried to control outcomes. Like I was basically white knuckling life. Like it was my way or the highway. I wasn't really open to receiving other ways for something to come to me. And that was actually repelling what it is that I did want, or repelling what was actually supposed to be for me. So I'm not saying like don't get clear on what it is that you want. Obviously, yes, but something that did help me was to be open to infinite possibilities of something better than what it is that you want. Because not all the time do you actually do get what you want, because there's something better. There's always something better for you. You may think you know what you want or you believe what you want, you deserve it. But what if the universe is wants to give you something even better than what you think and what you can even imagine or even conjure up in your mind? See? So we just be super stubborn and try to like clench our fist to only get what it is that we want. Or we feel like outcomes need to happen this time. It has to happen like that. It needs to happen here. That's when we start to manage everything. And then that's when it actually stresses ourselves out. And that's not how the universe can actually give it what it is you want, because the universe has the whole view. Like the universe, remember, the universe has created everything that we see and everything we don't see, and things that we know about and things we don't know about. So we, in our limited perception of, reality, being in a human body, how can we try to manage it, infinite intelligence that has created planets, and we don't even know how the hell it did? We still don't know how the fuck it did. So it's like, and on top of that, created a whole ocean that's only been like discovered, I believe, till this day, still only 5% has. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm not too sure. As of right now, that's what I know. So at the end of the day, why wouldn't we believe that the universe can actually, you know, give us what we want or something better? Of course it can. When you're white knuckling life, that's when things start to get like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? It starts to become very much like you're not open to receive. So how can you receive if your hand is clenched? You just can't. So it just ends up being more of a problem rather than a solution when you're trying to manage outcomes that you actually have no control over. You just don't. And you're not supposed to. Honestly, I feel like that would ruin the fun of the, co-creator game, because when you think about it, our main thing is the what and the why. The how, when, and where is the universe's job. Do we know how we're going to get something? No. Do we know when we're going to? No. Do we know where we're going to get it? No. We just know why we want it, or we should know the why we want it and what we want. And that's all that matters. And honestly, when you think about it, we kind of like don't have as much to kind of like work with, like when it comes to like you co-creating with the universe, because when you think about it, right? All we have to do is just stay in alignment with what it is that we do desire. When we're out here just, not seeing the possibilities that the universe can give us what it is that we want, or even better than it is what we want, we tend to just basically just, push those possibilities away. And then honestly, like we end up getting things that we don't want, maybe because we don't trust the universe enough to give it to us. So we think we have to settle, and then we start to rearrange our desires. Yeah, no, I used to do that as well too. And then I realized, yeah, that's actually me settling, because I wasn't trusting my process enough. I wasn't trusting the universe enough to actually like give me what it is that I wanted, or even better. So now I say what I want, but I'm also open to better than what I want. And that is like the sweet spot in my opinion, because that is actually going to like really like it removes anxiety, it removes doubt, it removes um constant overthinking and like the frustration of not like having what it is that you want. When you lean in to divine timing, it starts to get a lot better, because now you're not white knuckling, because you can't receive it, your hand is clenched, but you can receive it, it's open. So learning to not resist how the universe is going to give it to you, when it is and where it is going to really reduce a lot of stress and anxiety. As in my personal life, I generally just don't care how things are going to happen anymore, because it's inevitability. I know that I'm going to get what I want or something better. That's the only options that I'm open to, what I want or better, and that's it. And the reason why I'm saying this is because of the fact that it produces the need for control of each and every outcome, and to try to manage the universe, because then you're becoming the manager of the universe when the universe created you. Like, no. Like, the universe knows exactly how to bring to you what it is that you desire, and that's all that matters. So you move with this inner knowing, and you know this inner knowing, you start to trust, oh, everything's always working out no matter what's going on. And that's basically doing less. You're not trying to, oh, I need to do this, I should do this, trying to force your way through stuff. Like, when you just relax and you do less, you're doing your part, taking the aligned action and moving with that. That right there helps a lot, because now you're open to receive. Now you're like, okay, I trust you enough to give you to align me with what it is that I desire. I trust myself enough to continue to be in alignment with what I desire and to see the signs so I can take aligned action. And once I started to do this, like, the anxiety reduced, the overthinking reduced, the frustration reduced. Oh, how come I'm not where I want to be yet? Because you're not yet. That right there is probably why. And that's okay. We get like that. That is very human. That's normal for us to want to like be where we want to be, like faster than we already are. That's fine. That happens a lot. But that's not going to get us there faster. That's just going to make it more excruciatingly harder for us to be okay with where we are. That's all it does. It causes more friction. I'm not saying you won't have days where you won't feel like, oh my gosh, where is it now? But like, you're not really concerned about it, because you already know it's inevitable. And then you start to actually see results. Like, things start to kind of change a little bit, and things start to like show you, oh, I trust the process. I do, because you actually have to believe that and actually really feel into that energy, and life starts to rearrange itself, because now you're in co-creation. You're not the sole creator of your experience. You're a co-creator in it. The universe, you're creating it with the universe. The universe is a co-creator with you in your life. And so technically are the people as well too, because friends, family, whoever that you have in your life right now are also co-creating in your reality. Obviously, think of like it. Reality is kind of like a group project. Like, everyone kind of plays their roles or whatever. Some people's roles are to like literally like, fuck shit up. You don't really want those people in your reality. So obviously, get them out. Do what you need to do. Whatever. Set boundaries, right? But like, at the end of the day, you know, reality needs to basically be like a group project with the universe. Why take on all this work? And the universe is like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm trying to help you here, but you're not letting me, because you're clenched, you're white knuckling life. And that's exactly what I was doing. And wondering why frustration upon frustration was happening. And I'm like complaining, I don't want to be where I want. I'm not where I'm at yet. Why am I still here? Because I'm not allowing the universe to give me something better. Or I'm rushing, or I'm forcing, when I need to just literally let go. And I know the saying is cliche, but let go and let God is basically, yeah, let go and let the universe do its job. Let the universe give you the how. Let the universe show you the how when it's time. Let the universe, let it come to you, give you the location. Let the universe tell you the when. As long as you know your what and your why, that's all that matters. Truly, that is all that matters. So my life got better when I did less, and yours can get better too when you do less. Let go, let the universe take aligned action, stay in alignment with what you desire, continue to show up for yourself, and continue to know that everything is rearranging in your favor, whether you realize it or not. The 3D reality, it may not be exactly where you want it to be yet, but that's okay, because this is just old data. It does not define you. Do less, as in don't allow the 3D to control how you feel. You can get frustrated at some times, but as long as you come back to your baseline that everything is working out no matter what, and you continue to choose things that align with the higher version of yourself, where you are, where you want to be, everything continues to flow. And then you start to see more results. But regardless, everything is working out how it's supposed to be. I wanted to say that. If you want more messages on like these, you can subscribe, you can like this, you can share this with anyone else you feel like needs it. And if you also want deeper dives on anything to do with spirituality and just overall life lessons that I have learned, and even personal ones, or just overall, like just to see, like more of what I share, my Patreon is going to be linked below in the description box.